Hi, my name is Mike Massoth, and today I'll be cooking one of my favorite meals. It's a pan-roasted duck breast with potato rosti, or a potato pancake, actually, and a blueberry green peppercorn chutney. So I found this recipe while looking for a special meal for Mother's Day, and it turned out to be wonderful, and we've done it a number of times since, and every single time it's fantastic. It's very simple, but really, really good. So here we have the ingredients for the blueberry and green peppercorn chutney. It is 1 cup of light brown sugar, 2 cups of blueberries, the juice from half of a lemon, and then 1/8 cup each of white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, and raspberry vinegar, and then 1/8 of a cup of green peppercorns, about 1/3 of a white onion, and about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. Okay, so we're going to prepare the chutney now, and I have a pan over medium-low heat, and initially we're going to go ahead and put in the brown sugar and the white wine vinegar and red wine vinegar, and finally the raspberry vinegar. And we're going to keep stirring this for about 5 minutes until the brown sugar dissolves. So I'm going to go ahead then and add our blueberries and our lemon juice and the remaining items. And of course the green peppercorns, that actually makes the dish, if you ask me. Okay, while this simmers, I'm going to chop this onion, finish chopping this onion, and include that as well. I'm not going to put the whole thing in, probably about 2/3. Grate some of this fresh ginger. We'll just let this simmer for 45 minutes while we move on and prepare the rest of the meal. Okay, so now we're going to score the fat on the back of the duck, and the reason we're doing that is so that when we saute it or fry it, it renders the fat more easily. So I'm just going to slice about 1/4 inch deep into each breast, and we're going to do it in a crisscross fashion. Now we're going to go fat side down here for 6 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of kosher salt and some fresh ground black pepper. The timing on this size duck breast is about 6 minutes in this pan over the medium heat, and then 1 minute on the other side, the meat side, to sear it, and then about 7 to 9 minutes in the oven at a 400-degree oven, by the way. I've preheated the oven. Okay, so we're about ready to offload the breast out of the oil, and then I'm going to drain the oil into a container for use when we cook the potato pancakes. And then we're going to go one more minute on the meat side for each of these. After that minute, we're going to flip them back on the fat side and go ahead and put it in the oven for 7 to 9 minutes. So now we're going to prepare the potato pancakes. And as I mentioned, I pre-ground about 1/2 pound of Yukon Gold potatoes, and here they are. Also, what you need to do is to grab little handfuls and squeeze all of the juice out of them. So I've already done that. They're nice and dry. I'm going to go ahead and add 1/8 of a cup of melted butter. It's unsweetened butter, by the way. And I need to chop about 1 tablespoon of rosemary. So I'll go ahead and add that to our potato mix. And also some fresh ground black pepper and some kosher salt, maybe about a teaspoon and a half. Okay, so now we're going to mix this potato mixture. There's still a bit of juice in there, so you can actually continue to squeeze that out. And you want to go about 1/4 inch thick on this, and it is messy. This pan has some of the duck fat in it, and we're going to go ahead and place one of our potato pancakes in there and get it going. Probably about 5 minutes on each side. The duck has been in the oven about 7 to 8 minutes at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out and put it on the cutting board and let it rest while our potato pancakes cook. I think our potato pancake is browned nicely on one side, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little additional duck fat in for when we flip it. They might fall apart on you, but that's okay, because it's really just going to be a bottom layer in the dish. So we'll go about another 5 minutes on this side. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cut the duck. You want to basically cut each breast into a very thin pieces, and we'll lay it out in a fan on the plate. So 1/4 inch thick is probably good. So we're going to go ahead and plate. We have our potato rosti, or potato pancake, right here, and the duck, of course, and the chutney is behind us, still on the stove. So we're going to go ahead and lay this right in the center plate there. Let's grab one of the breasts already cut up, and we'll basically spread this out so it looks nice. The chutney at this point is done. It's nice and smooth, so we're going to go ahead and take it from the stove and apply it to our plate. And you can put on as much as you want or as little, but I think this is the best part of the dish with the green peppercorns. So this is the pan-roasted duck breast with potato rosti and blueberry chutney. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoy eating it.